Hello, I am Pete and welcome back to Control. We've just cleansed this little control point here and we're going to move on. We're searching for the slide projector object of power in this here containment sector, and I feel like we're close. What we got here? Ordinary AW stage 1B. The second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds, shack and a phone line. So yeah, this is another of the places, the alternate realities where the slide projector took Jesse and Dylan to. Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation meadow. So I'm guessing we're going to be gathering up all of these slides and then going places. Let's open this.
Let's see what they have on ordinary.
Cute.
It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
I guess we're going down there. Did I set that chair spinning or is it going by itself? I think this chair might be... Yeah, you got to be safe here with these things. You can't take any risks. That chair is behaving well. That one's good as well. When I do things like that, I kind of want an achievement to pop up that says, anticipate the crazy psycho chair and defend yourself before it has a chance to... Something punchier than that. Achievement titles are generally a bit well thought out compared to my burblings. I thought there was an interactable here, but I'm wrong. I feel like tiny little enemies are going to spawn in this area. Please let it be tiny enemies. I'll get a kick out of that. Ordinary AW stage 3. Tom and the others have gotten worse. Scarier. Yep, turning to hound bunnies or whatever they were. Dung beetles, something. Math teacher tried to make them listen and they pushed over a piano, broke her legs. Tom bashed her head in. Bye-bye, Mrs. Chester. Okay, so Tom and his gang got hold of the projector. It turned them mad. They killed Mrs. Chester. And then it went all Lord of the Flies. The grown-ups realised something was wrong. And there was a curfew. Fair enough. When we woke up the next morning, pretty much all the adults had just vanished. Okay. There's a thing. Oh, one thing I did forget while I was back at that control point was to see what I can do with my collected resources. I'm going to go there just because I might be able to do something. It's not far. Okay, we're back at the control point, just doing a little bit of interacty. As planned, the astral constructs. Jukebox tokens, not interested in them at the moment. Mods. We can make these personal mods. So I feel like... Yeah, I guess once we've got loads and loads of materials, we could perhaps click this button and then we'll be able to craft good personal mods. But our personal mods are already amazing. I guess being able to craft better weapon mods might be interesting, but... I don't know, it's the weapon forms I'm more interested in. Construction charge, I need another corrupted sample. I could upgrade shatter. I haven't been using shatter much lately. Maybe I should be using shatter. I'm going to do it because I quite enjoyed shatter a lot more than I enjoyed Pierce, to tell you the truth. I can upgrade it further. Final mod slot. I'm doing it. Let's make shatter amazing. So I'm going to check the board countermeasures in case there's anything relevant. So charge maneuvers, charge surge, using Pierce. Yeah, there's not much we can do anything with here. But yeah, let's swap Pierce out for Shatter, which has currently got this recoil efficiency. And we can put on a much better recoil efficiency. We can also put on this increased projectiles fired. So this is going to give us a really low recoil when combined. Let's go with that. And yeah, there we go, that's ready to roll. Okay, let's move forwards and get back to where we were before I backtracked. I'm going to head into the town, you know. I'm just going to plonk myself right down on this red building, which is the school maybe? Okay, nothing spawned. I was sort of expecting this to be a trigger, but it's not. Oh, fudge. Huh. Okay. Oh, I want to harvest you. You're my friend. Okay. So yeah, you want to get in there, mate, and start doing stuff. You've got a limited lifespan. Have you got that one? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Aerial assault. This is a very efficient way to operate. Oh, somewhat. Jobs are good.
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Circle strafing takes on a new complexion when you can fly. That was enjoyable. The thing is about games, right, is you've probably figured out this about me if you've watched many of my videos. I'm not really someone who wants a high level of challenge. I'm the kind of person who likes to keep making progress. I'm more interested in the story and the environments and just the satisfaction of raining down destruction. So, games where you get very, very powerful like this, what can I say? It works for me.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No! No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jessie.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jessie...
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly, but they took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jessie, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
Okay, a lot to unpack in there. That was, I guess, quite a recent recording. Right, so I'm seeing that my quest is telling me that I need to go to the ordinary dump to find the slide projector object of power. I'm kind of seeing that happening in one of two ways. Either I need to find the slide projector. No, hold on. That would be backwards. So, yeah, right. So I was thinking maybe to get to the ordinary dump, I need to find the dump slide and put it into the slide projector. But no, this is saying I need to find the slide projector first. So, do we find the dump in the mini village?
They say when you visit your childhood home, everything feels small. Like a miniature, not real.
Where's the dump?
You got that right.
Où est le dump? I mean, it all looks like a bit of a dump at the moment after I made a mess of it. It feels like there is no dump. in this little item. But I mean, the light is shining here. But I'm not seeing an interactable. No, I think I need to head back upstairs and keep moving. Ordinary dump site. Right. Huh. You know, if I actually read the signs, I might look like a bit less of an idiot. Okay, more pick-upable and readable. Ordinary supplement. Details based on interviews, therapy sessions, circumstantial evidence. DF claims there were 8 slides for the projector. JF mentioned 9. Found 1 intact and the burnt remains of 6 others, but they are too badly damaged to be used. Jesse is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. Dr. Darling has ordered the entirety of the ordinary town dump be brought to the Bureau. Yes, okay, and this AW will be investigated in the containment sector. Right, things falling into place. Bit more remote thought. I'm not really keeping track of what material is needed for what, so, you know, we pick it up, occasionally we check a control point, and maybe good things happen. Right, nothing interactable here. Let's just push the doors. Here's the dump. The lights are bright.
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York.
It's not very big.
Nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
That is pretty small for a dump, I think. Not a dump expert. Only really been to a couple in my time. More readables. Dump cessation of work order. By order of Dr. Darling, all work in the ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources allocated. Details forthcoming. The area will be sealed. Any photographic slides found in the area should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. Right. This is a space where we fight things, isn't it? Isn't it? There's nothing moving yet. And I'm reluctant to go down to ground level because it feels like that's going to be the trigger. Oh, I really want to hop across these things. In fact, no, you know what? Let's just go straight up here. I have the high ground. Insert Star Wars reference here. Globe supplement. The item was found in the penthouse suite at a place in Toronto. Anything pertinent in here? This reporter's opinion that Mr. Wolf, bored of his job, sick of his family, left it all behind to retire in some remote beach paradise. So, a guy disappeared. Okay. I'm going to need to go downstairs at some point. But I suppose I'm just kind of... Oh, well, we triggered something. Oh, and I want to kill that thing. This is a great place to shoot from. I mean, those things are going to start coming upstairs soon, aren't they? And I've lost eyeballs on Healy Blob. So... Come on. Okay, I think I'm going to go across to the other side of the room in the hope of getting a fresh perspective. Maybe I killed the Healy Blob. Here you come, you fools. Oh, there's a biggie in the middle. Chuck 2 blocks at him. And you. You two are coming close, so let's deal with you. Nothing's throwing grenades up at me yet, which is, you know, that's pretty good in my book. In fact, nothing's really able to do anything about me at the moment. Turns out Anakin was right. No, was it Anakin? Oh dear. Hand in your nerd card, Pete. Oh, more of you. Never rains but it pours. Oh, and there's someone up there. Are you a little hovery friend? Yeah. Right, so you hover and you have armor. So this is going to be a long one. Is this even going to work? Oh, fudge. Oh, it's okay. Thankfully, something happened that caused them to lose all their armor. And now this thing's come at me again. And he's now susceptible to things throwing. So the immediate threat is dealt with. Please don't be anything coming at me from behind. There's not, thank goodness. You're a little hoveroop. That's wall. And I did briefly see the opportunity to hijack his
we should
brain.
check that lab.
But there was no one else to fight anyway, so it would have been moot. Okay, check the lab. I guess it's that little roomy there. So I'm not seeing... Oh, there's something to pick up down there. So let's just do a quick circuit. just to pick up any of the things. And as I've remarked upon before, the pop-ups in the bottom right just don't show up for anywhere near long enough. So I don't notice I'm getting all this stuff. And that's going to be a pleasant surprise next time I check my inventory. And, you know, I like deferring gratification, so let's not do it straight away. Okay, we have a thing. Another dodge efficiency mod. Now, you know what? It's time, isn't it? So that's our health boost. Oh, we're not doing... Hang on. We're not doing dodge efficiency? No, we're not doing dodge efficiency, of course. No, we don't do that much dodging. Health plus 33%, anything better? No. Let's deal with the level 1s and 2s, because there's no way we're going to need them. Weapon mod slots are full. We need to do something about that. Please pause while we deal with some of this. So, usual protocol, sort by type, and then get rid of all of the low-level things. Oh, that's funky. Ammo cost while levitating, minus 23%. That is such a cool thing to put into the game, because that synergizes with my whole airborne circle strafe. Let's try again. That synergizes with my whole airborne circle strafe thing, which I've kind of developed a little bit of a fondness for. I mean, that's got to be better than damage after kills? Maybe? Minus 20... I'm doing it. I'm swapping in that. And we're going to have good times. We're going to have such good times. You and me. It's going to be a blast. And so, right, it's time to hit the main story interaction.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Okay, mission completed, the face of the enemy. And we picked up some stuff there. New mission finished Tango. Search for the slide projector in dimensional research. New mission, a dark place. Hold G to activate. What's that then? Investigate the sector elevator. Oh, I don't look forward to seeing my mission list. There's 4. Okay. So the board countermeasures I've kind of stopped paying attention to. Self-reflection, locate the mirror and synchronicity. Token of the voice. Oh, sorry, not 4. There's 5. My bad. That's the main story. Sector elevator. I think I need to look at the map to figure out kind of what's relevant here. Tab for the map, of course. So I'm not seeing... Oh, central executive is where we go to do that thing. That's useful. Okay. Dimensional research is back in the research sector. We've been there before. The mirror in synchronicity. Can I see the map? That's in research as well. So research sounds like it's the place to be, doesn't it? Because that's in research as well. Everything in research. Okay. Well, firstly, we don't have a fast travel thing. And it's... Oh, I was scared for a second there. It got dark in a really sinister way. There's something interactable. Do we dare? I got an album cover. Asgard, Rebirth, Greatest Hits. I was 9 or something when I found my dad's Old Gods album. I became a huge fan instantly. Cool. And we just picked up another levitation ammo efficiency, which I guess we couldn't pick up before because of capacity issues. So let's ditch that. We'll sort by type so that we can more efficiently find the dupes. And I am just going to do a quick circuit of this room in case there's anything else interactable. Oh, there's... Right, yeah, this is good. This is going to open a door to a control point, which is going to be our fast travel back to research. Okay, Thingy is probably still running around on the ground floor, our little friend. I need to check the map and figure out which direction to go to the nearest fast travel. So apparently there's one just over there. Yeah, let's do it. Yes, this is familiar. This is where we started the previous episode. Nice and circular. While we're here, we are going to use our ability points. Brackets 4. What do I want? More energy is very desirable. More levitation is desirable. I mean, being able to launch enemies and large objects, that sounds fun. I need to start moving towards it. Hold and launch up to 3 objects, not enough ability points. Ooh, or I could save up to 8 and do that. There's ground slam. I mean, so increased energy, right? This feels like a good strategic choice. It makes me just stronger overall. But these options, they start unlocking new fun things. They make the playthrough more fun, don't they? It's got to be fun. It's got to be fun. I have one of them, and we'll have one of them. It's time to start launching enemies. Good times had by all. We've got astral constructs here. That's just jukebox tokens being upgraded. Not interested. I want to fast travel. So we're being taken towards research. Synchronicity. I imagine that's probably one of these. Once I've got... Let's get the right quest active first. Let's do that. I want to do Synchronicity first because I want to kind of keep side quests moving. So let's choose that one. And then when we consult the map, which I always open with the wrong key. No, not the map, the fast travel. So now we should find in research, yeah. So if we go to Ritual Division, then we're already really close. Ritual Division is a room where enemies sometimes spawn, so brace for impact. No one here yet? I feel like as soon as I take a step, all hell is going to break loose. Okay, so Synchronicity is just that room over there. We're going in. A mirror. Could be fun. What have we here? No interactables on this side of the room whatsoever. Let's start looking around. So we've got some mannequins in a cage. Always hexagons. There is... Oh! Those ones fell over. Sorry, I thought I saw movement. That was why the twitch. Mirror testing downstairs. That's probably where we want to be. Oops. Something is leading us in that direction. It's down, isn't it? We're being led down. Okay, nothing else here. Let's check the other side. Oh, down a bit, please. Oh, down I'm going. Didn't want to go that down. I just wanted a tiny bit of down. Just going to check this room. Number 4. Monitors and stuff. Ah, there is an interactable over here. I thought there might be something if I looked around hard enough. Synchronicity experiment. As a test, television sets were placed in a variety of locations around the world inside rooms identically decorated. The hypothesis was that by identically altering the decor of every room and then changing the channel in every room but one, that the single differing television would spontaneously align the incoming frequency to match its synchronized counterparts. Interesting hypothesis. So what happened? It was observed that the agents responsible for arranging and monitoring these rooms were all experiencing the same emotional turmoil as one clinically depressed member of the team, himself being located in the eastern part of somewhere. Psychological examination of the agents proved the correlation. Interestingly, the phenomenon of synchronicity did occur, but not in the way we predicted. Whoa. That makes me feel a little bit ankles, a little bit concerned, mildly. Right, clearance level 6. I'm wondering how many clearance level 6 doors there are around the place.
Why'd they keep an altered item here?
Save point. Let's claim it. Need to find a way into the containment cell. There's loads of stuff in here. Okay, well this is going to be the rest of the episode, isn't it?
Debrief for Mirror Excursion 7C. Subject is Agent Hardy. Hardy spent approximately 3 hours in the mirror. It's the longest time on record. Can you describe your experience inside, Agent Hardy?
Oh, he's backwards.
Agent Hardy is physically healthy. All tests have come back clean. Yet the speech issue has persisted for hours. Calm down, Agent. It could be psychosomatic, but the fact that this only occurred after returning from the mirror makes a paranatural explanation more likely. I recommend a battery of tests and a Class Orange quarantine.
So one of the perks of being a YouTuber, hurrah, is I'm going to be able to reverse that later and hear what he actually said. So here it is. Okay, what else have we got in here? There was definitely something else flickering at me, showing me its circular wiles. Mirror altered item. This proposal is to finally determine the precise nature of the reflected space within the altered item. How does it know the space in its vicinity well enough to reflect it? Is it parallel reality? To what purpose does the altered item produce the reflections of individuals that enter it? I think we're going into a mirror, you know. What's in there? We know not. Ooh, two things side by side. F. F. Okay. What about this left one? Right. There's a lot of interactables here. We made a thing go up. We made another thing go up. Should we be sending all these things up? Is that wise? I'm just pressing all the buttons like some kind of ill-behaved kid. We're going to get in such trouble. The mirror does not reflect its surroundings with perfect accuracy. The environment seen in its glass contains slight distinctions. The popular theory is that the mirror has a goal in mind. Do not underestimate the mirror. For added security, a particular arrangement of the panels is required to open the door. Right. So we're going to need to complete some sort of puzzle, probably involving pressing buttons. Okay. Is there anything that might be a clue? I mean, so far the best looking candidate that we've got in terms of clues might be something to do with these.
Looks like there's a mirror in there.
Is there? Oh, well, I mean, I've seen a mirror, yeah. Okay. So, assuming that I need to press buttons in a certain sequence, I'm not seeing anything in those cameras that indicates any lack of a pattern that I could then resolve.
Shutters in the image look different.
I do now appreciate Jessie's guidance, actually, after all my griping. I think was it a previous episode or the start of this one? I've lost track. Oh, yes, she's right. Okay, yes, so that one, there's a shutter over the third door.
What am I missing?
And that one, there's shutters. The first two doors are lower. Okay, so let's try. Let's see what happens if I hit these two. And then consult. That has not changed anything, I think. Has it changed anything here? No. I mean, I'll try hitting the button at the furthest one. Oh, I can now see the shutters. So, maybe now I've got the visibility here. Do I press the end one? See, I fear that stuff is now flipped because I've pressed all the buttons once. It doesn't look like those cameras are pointing at this. I think we just need to match it. I'm going to assume match it. So on the left, it's up, up, down. So up, up, down. We've got that. On the right, we are looking for down, down, up as we go from front to back. Down, down, up. Okay, so that matches. So maybe we just need to invert everything. Maybe I've got the right idea. I just got a little bit excited
What do these shutters
pressing
do?
all the buttons at the start. And so we're at the opposite of what we should be. Another possibility is we're going in the wrong direction. These aren't changing. I mean, it's a mirror, so maybe we do them the other way around. Maybe it's up, up, down on the right. So we've got up, up, down. Hang on, what? Yeah, no, And then this one, the right-hand camera, is telling us down, down, up. Which I think might be what we've set. Ah, okay. Jesse, I need you to give me another hint. I suppose I might be thinking about the mirror in the wrong way. So maybe instead of left-right, it's forwards-back. So here, the two closest to us are open, which means that we want to actually set the two furthest away from us to be open on the left-hand side. Let's try that and then do the same thing on the right. And then on the right, we've got the two closest to us being closed, which means that we want to set this to have the two furthest to be closed instead.
What a weird way to lock something up.
And that worked, apparently. I kind of want to save my game before I go further. There we go, that's done it. And looks like we're going into a mirror. With no way to get back out.
Wait, that didn't sound right. Yeah, that's not good.
Okay, we're in our mirror universe here. There is something to interact with over here. Okay, we have a hexagon. So we need to find what we're aiming for. Is there a hexagon being drawn somewhere? There's this one here. And there's there's loads of them. How do we know which is the one? There's one on, no, that wasn't one on the screen. I thought I saw one on the screen. There's none over here. What else we got? Something intractable over here. This might help us. Aha. We don't need to reverse in post at all. We can just listen to this. This is the reverse of the tape we listened to a few minutes ago.
What? I can't understand you. You need to listen. I saw something in there. There is something inside. You need to lock down the mirror. Why are you talking like that? What's wrong with you? All of you? There's something in that fucking mirror.
So, of course, from the perspective of the people in the mirror, we are the ones who are reflected. Wonder how far I can go.
Did you see that? Someone's in there.
Right, so the door back to Ritual Division is closed. Oh,
Like anyone could understand that.
we have a mirror Jesse. Okay. Not seeing anything else interactable. That's where we came up. Or we can go through here. But we can't go further. Right. Is upstairs fruitful? Oh, hello. The ominous music is making me think she's not going to be friendly.
That's not good.
Let's look up on the other side. She's got a creepiness about her. I think she might have escaped. Okay. Okay. Where is she? Oh, there she is.
Nothing but a pale imitation.
I mean, she's still got a lot of health bar left, and I don't know where she's gone.
Another one?
Okay, let's get across there. Waiting for that to restore. She's hitting me. Well, it looks like she does drop some little healthy things periodically. Is she still in the corner? She's gone. Oh, she's coming back. Ouchie, that hurt a bit. Okay, and she's dodging stuff. I need to dodge stuff as well. Can she dodge this? She can dodge that. Okay, we're needing to gun it. Oh, ouchie, that's a really bad one. Okay, switch to this. Requires less accuracy.
That better be all of them.
Oh, that was an intense
That
fight.
explains why they locked this mirror up.
I didn't really notice how low my health got there, but I can't help feeling it was probably pretty low. Given how I've picked up a whole bunch of health pickups and I'm still only about halfway. Oh, right, what next? Cleanse the mirror. Okay, I guess we go back to where we came in. Is that the mirror? Or is there a mirror in this room? Does the map tell us? It's an unmapped area. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, it should be easy to map, really. It's just reflection. Yep, this is interactable now.
What are we doing with this thing?
I am just remembering that I didn't finish the computer puzzle in there. I wonder if I missed something.
Well, it's cleansed now. The hiss is gone.
Okay,
It's dealt
but we
with.
can still go through. So maybe the computer up here... Actually, I think it was the one on the other side, wasn't it? I think the computer on the other side might possibly be showing some kind of hexagonal pattern. So maybe I copy that in? Yeah, here we go. So we're going to want to reflect this. So we're going to want lines over the top. We're going to want chunky things on the left and two bottom ones. And we're going to want inner chunky things in the bottom right. So let's try and commit that little image to memory and see if I can replicate it once we get through. I'm kind of trying to not look at the screen in case I see things that distract me. Okay, so the top wants to be that, and then we want big fat chunkies at the bottom and bottom left, and then we want that to move there. That's given us a weapon mod reload efficiency, launch efficiency. Okay, are they really, really good? So the launch efficiency isn't as good as what I had before. So I don't think we gained anything from doing that, apart from the satisfaction of a job well done. And we've got a great reload speed improvement, which I might apply to grip. Better than headshot damage. Yeah, let's do it. Headshots are great, but they can be tricky to get right. Okay, and that has completed this quest, Al, hasn't it? It's completed this area nicely. So let's just head back to the save point and end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I think it's been a pretty good one, don't you? And I hope you enjoyed it, and you'll join me for the next one. Bye-bye.